I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Talyn Taylor, and welcome back from our election day off. Today, our goal is to make sure you know all about our next playoff game. All that and so much more, because GTV News starts right now. Here are your morning announcements for Wednesday, November 6th. This morning at 5:36 a.m., the official election results came in with Donald Trump winning the 2024 election. Trump won the election by a landslide with over 50 more electoral college votes than Kamala Harris. Nevada, Michigan, and Arizona are still undeclared, but those numbers will most likely not affect the final result. As far as Congress goes, the Republican Party has won the Senate and is taking the lead in the House. 57 more votes are necessary to figure out the winner of the House. Leading into Election Day, more than 82 million Americans had already cast their ballots in a high turnout early voting period. There is a lot of open gym opportunities as we move into winter sports. And GTV's Ian Sofiak gives us the latest news. Ian?
Hey Geneva, welcome back to Sports Shield. We have some sports to celebrate from last weekend, so let's kick it off with some football. Your Geneva Vikings won their first playoff match last Saturday against Amundsen. GTV's Addison Wint has highlights from the game.
The Geneva Vikings took the field for their first playoff game against the Amundsen Vikings on their home field, Burgess, last Saturday. The boys took the first quarter by storm, scoring a touchdown in the first 4 minutes thanks to Talyn Taylor. By the end of the first quarter, the Vikings were up 28-0 with a wide spread of touchdowns from wide receivers Bennett Conkey and Finn Wepner, along with running back Michael Romero. As the second quarter rolled around, the dynamic duo of quarterback Tony Gahino and wide receiver Talyn Taylor scored 2 more touchdowns to bring the Vikings score 42-0 at the end of the half. Senior defense tackle Reno Bianchi says all Geneva has to do is continue playing the game they know best.
We've been playing aggressive, fast, physical, and really mentally sound, and together as a team.
The boys didn't loosen their grip on the opposing team after halftime, going into the third quarter. Offensive linebacker Ryan Danielski had a pick six with a 40-yard return paired with a field goal to bring the score to 49-0. It was clear by the fourth quarter that Amundsen had no way of gaining control of the game, even with one successful touchdown in the beginning of the last quarter. And varsity assistant coach Sean Grady couldn't be prouder of his team, especially his seniors.
This senior class is pretty special. We got a bunch of kids who played a bunch of football for us, and just seeing them succeed on the field is so much fun. And just to see them have the success that they've had over the last 3-4 years has just been awesome to culminate in this awesome season so far.
The team is looking forward to their second playoff game against the Burlington Central Rockets and solve the question, who are the true Vikings? For GTV News, I'm Addison Wint.
Shout it out! Shout it out! Shout it out! Yeah!
The boys' soccer team came up just short in a close game against Conan. They were tied 1-1 at the end of regulation and lost in the shootout. Congrats on a great season. Congrats to Sophia Border, who placed 15th at her sectional meet and qualified for the Girls Cross Country State Championship last weekend. She will race at 1 p.m. Saturday, November 9th in Peoria. Good luck, Sophia. The girls' volleyball team's season ended on Thursday night, losing to Matia Valley 0-2. The girls ended with an overall record of 21-16 and second place in their conference. Congrats on a great season. The Geneva girls swim team has sectionals on November 9th at St. Charles East. 7 girls from Geneva will be competing. The softball program team breakfast is tomorrow at 7 a.m. in room KK269. Contact Coach Plackett if you have any questions. And if you're interested in trying out a new sport, girls lacrosse has preseason training at Kakua CrossFit every Monday at 7 p.m. No experience is needed. If you have any questions, email head coach Nia Stompanato. That's all the sports news we have for you today, Geneva. Now back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Ian. One last sports note. Boys or girls who are interested in joining wrestling should stop by the wrestling room after school on Thursday. It will be a 5-minute meeting and schedules will be handed out. The National Honor Society is holding a soup drive from today until this Friday, November 8th. Bring any soup, such as Progresso or Campbell's, to boxes in the main office or the Mac Olson gym. All soups will benefit Shepherd's Food Pantry. For today's weather, it is going to be a high of 53 and a low of 41 with partly cloudy skies. And taking a look into tomorrow's weather, it is going to be sunny with a high of 56 and a low of 36. Here's 3 to know before we go. Chess Club has a meeting today in the library after school. All seniors have a PLC meeting this Thursday in the contest gym. They will be taking the senior group photo and discussing graduation. Some juniors have a career exploration and Naviance orientation PLC meeting this Thursday in specific rooms. Well, that's all the news I have for you today, Geneva. Have a wonderful Wednesday.